Hey, what's good? So, I'm sitting outside. It's hot, but it's not as bad as normally it is, and I'm in the shade. I just needed to come out and I needed to smoke, and I needed a little break from being cooped up with everyone. But check it out, wearing my kufis shirt. I love you back. And I love it. It's super comfortable. My daughter loves hers. And I may get me a couple like the one my daughter got. Anyways, speaking of koofies, this is why I brought him up. I'm going to react to his new video he dropped. And I've heard the song. I'm pretty sure I've heard it. In fact, I remember hearing it. Uh, but we're going to check out the video. He dropped it today. So let's get into it. And I'm sure it's going to be fire. I mean, he never ever fucking disappoints ever. In fact, I'm going to do blindfolds the video he did probably after this one. And I got OG Verb hit me up, wanted me to react to one of his videos, so I'm going to do that for him. Hey, look over your shoulder.
I was raised in.
I know that oldie and that rola right there. I used to, that's an oldie, man. Look over your shoulder. We used to, I listen to oldies all the time, being Chicana. You know, when we were younger, we used to cruise around the lowriders up and down 6th Avenue here. We'd be bumper to bumper from like, I can't even tell you, like all of South Tucson, just up straight down 6th Avenue and back, all the way from, I'd say about 20 lights, city lights worth, bumper to bumper, parked on corners, you know, doing the hydraulics and different oldies playing and just partying, having a good time. I miss those days, man. It's not like that no more. We used to kick it. That's when I used to be all cholad out with my dickies, my hair all feathered, and I'd wear my wainas, my shoes, my Mary Janes. Uh, I used to have my dickies and my dicky top, short sleeves or long sleeves, whatever, with a little tank top underneath, but I'd have them creased, 2 down the middle, 3 in the back, 1 across the top, my sleeves, my pants. Oh man, those were good times, good times. But I know that's that oldie. That's a sample he's using. Look over your shoulder. Let's go. I'm going to go back. Let's start it all over.
I was raised in that crack infested neighborhood where yo make it if you lack protection. Don't
Facts. So was I. Especially the era I grew up. Shit. And him too. Well, he's younger than I am. I'm 49. During the 80s, I was shit. I had my first son when I was 16. That was in I got pregnant at 16. That was in 88. So I lived through that time. And yeah, there's some crazy times. When crack hit hard, it ain't nothing like the hood now. But back then, shit, you had to have protection. Motherfuckers try to rob your ass. I remember, I didn't even want to talk about what I did, but let's just get back into the track. And those are facts. Shit, neighborhood was crazy during crack. There's still crack. I mean, it's not like it was back then, though. In the 80s, Reaganomics. Just say no, Nancy. Bitch, your husband was bringing this shit in. What you mean just say no? Let's just go back. I love this. I love this. I love Koopy's music. Let's go.
I was raised in that crack infested neighborhood where yo make it if you lack protection. Don't even ask the question if you ain't ready for the answer. When niggas smoke.
Facts. That's exactly right. I don't understand why people. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you who does this a lot. My kids. Okay. they'll ask me something and I give them the answer, and a lot of times they don't like my answer. What? Don't ask me. And a lot of times people don't like it because they want you to lie to them. Shit, I ain't got time to lie. I ain't got time for it. I don't got time for that shit. Like,
I was raised in that crack infested neighborhood where yo make it if you lack protection. Don't even ask the question if you ain't ready for the answer.
Oh, he said strap. Okay, so I wasn't even paying attention to the words that are coming up on the screen. Let's go back a little bit. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry if I'm pausing it a lot, but I don't care.
I was raised in that crack infested neighborhood.
What is it? North Brick. Okay, North Brick. Okay, so I'm from the South Side here in Tucson. Okay, I get it.
Neighborhood where yo make it.
He's shouting out his neighborhood where he grew up, North Brick.
If you lack protection, don't even ask the
Strap.
question.
He said strap.
If you ain't ready for the answer, when niggas smoke niggas so much they catching cancer.
Ah. Oh, that was hard though, right? When people smoke people so much, they getting cancer because you get cancer from smoking. But in other words, he's talking about that time he was raised in that era, in crack infested neighborhood in that era. Okay, and back then it was like that. It was like that. People were getting smoked left and right. Oh my God, crackheads were dying, robbing. You be killing, having to fuck a crackhead up. And it's hard to fuck a crackhead up because they don't, let me tell you, they don't feel no pain. I don't know how many times I fought some shit. But yeah, that was a bar. That was a bar where people smoke people so much they got cancer. I love that. I'm not gonna say the N word because I don't roll like that. But let's go. Let's go back a little bit.
Ready for the answer. When niggas smoke niggas so much they catching cancer.
They catching cancer. Yes. That shit was hard.
So much they catching cancer. Surgeon General should put warnings.
Surgeon General.
On guns now. Cause all these young fucks pulling triggers for fun now.
That's right. At least back then it was I mean, it was kind of the same back then. Let's not get it twisted. Well, okay, it was a bit different though. Because in the 80s, Reaganomics took effect and it was hard. We didn't have social media back then. We didn't have easy ways of making money outside of slinging and doing your work for the hood. You had to put in that work to make that money. Okay, so it's a lot easier now in that aspect. But, you know, that was also back then where, you know, if you were a blood and you saw a Crip, you were also killing motherfuckers for colors back then too. More so than now, because now they got the truce treaty. I mean, not everyone's doing it, but a lot of cities are. More people nowadays are making money off of like YouTube, fucking anything online. So much, it's a lot easier now to make money, but back then, yeah, it was hard. It was hard. Shit, I know what I had to do and what I did. I know why I got locked up too for doing what I did.
General should put warnings on guns now. Cause all these young fucks pulling triggers for fun now. His role model either dead or he about to die. Shorty ain't got no feelings, but he about to cry.
Facts. Yeah. He said the Surgeon General should put a warning on guns now. They should, but it's easy as fuck to get a gun. Come on now. You can buy shit. You can buy any kind of gun now. You can go to the online and buy them. That's the problem. You know, back then it was easier. It was easy to get guns, but not as easy as it is now. It's easy now. Let me tell you, you can get Tech 9s. You can get shit. I remember back then having a sawed off was the shit, and a fucking Glock 9 and all that. And now you can get semi-automatic rifles and shit. I mean, you always had you could have because in the 80s they weren't really around like that. Okay, I'm going off topic. Let's go back. His music that's what his music does. What the fuck happened here? Okay, that's what his music does for me. It makes me think, and that's why I love his music. Because he's not just talking about some stupid shit that has nothing, no substance. His music always has substance. Look at, he's catching the cancer. I'm just kidding. I'm just going by what the video said. Let's go.
Surgeon General should put warnings on guns now, cause all these young fucks pulling triggers for fun now. His role model either dead or he about to die. Shorty ain't got no feelings, but he about to cry when that judge say that four-letter word to him. Flew in one ear.
Yeah, he gonna cry if he gets life. And that's the thing, is the OGs back then too, and even nowadays, you got the YGs, they got the YGs to go do the work now. I mean, if you're an OG, and you done your work, you really don't got to do work, right? But these YGs are out here trying to do what they can. And now, a lot of times now, I just see man, you got so much opportunity now. You shouldn't have to be doing that. But they're out there doing stupid shit. The OGs aren't schooling them on, there's other avenues, right? You know what I mean? And yeah, you get caught up. Look at the little fucking six bitch. He got off scot-free, didn't he? Well, I did more time than him. Are you kidding me? Some bullshit.
Yeah, not the other, like a bird to him. They say it hard.
Go back.
Feelings, but he about to cry when that judge say that four-letter word to him. Flew in one ear, not the other, like a bird to him. They say a hard head make us all fast.
Yeah, it sure do.
But it's all fast upstate, or get your ass raped, nigga.
That's a sad fact, though. And you know what? It's still fucking gay. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. You in prison, and you raping a young boy who gets sent up there, or another man, because you've been in prison and you ain't have sex. That's still gay. That's still gay shit. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, it happens a lot in prison. It's a sad story. So just don't do the bullshit. Don't do it. Find another way. And I know it's easier said than done. And I know in some neighborhoods, like in my neighborhood, I didn't have no other way. I had to do what I had to do. Because back then we didn't have social media and all that shit to make other ways of making money. And a lot of times your life was the way your life starts off sends you in that direction. My life starting off when I was young was very fucked up. So it was more about, I gotta say, my homies from the hood were my family. Familia. They treated me better than my own family did. But yeah, that's sad though when it happens. And the thing is, when you get locked up, you can't be scared once you go in there, and you in general population, or whatever pod they put you in, whatever South Block they put you in, you can't be scared, or they will fuck you.
Bird to him. They say a hard head make us all fast, but it's all fast upstate, or get your ass raped, nigga. And all you ever wanted was a rape, nigga. All that fast money and still losing a race, nigga. And I said I would stop.
Oh, that was a bar. All that fast money and you still losing the race. You is. You really is. That was the bar, man. I'm going back a little.
Losing a race, nigga. And I said I would stop using the N-word, cause some people don't get out what I put N-words.
Okay, that right there was fucking hard. I said I would stop using the N word because most people don't get out what I put in words. So they're not paying attention to what he's spitting, what he's saying. They're not getting it. And that's the sad truth, because today people's attention span is tiny. And the industry's got a lot to do with that too. Pumping out all this little mumble rap shit. These kids don't want to pay attention to lyrics no more. They just want to vibe. That was hard. That was fucking hard. Let's hear it again. I like that shit. That shit was hard. Let's go back. Okay, I find pleasure in certain things, and lyrics is one of them. Okay?
Money and still losing a race, nigga. And I said I would stop using the N-word, cause some people don't get out what I put in words. This is more than music. This is for the music, so you ought to use it to your benefit, not for your amusement.
Oh,
cause I ain't
facts. Facts. And he's speaking on real shit, and it is for a benefit. It's just so let people know, especially these youngsters, what it's about. And they're not getting it. They're not fucking getting it because they're not paying attention. That shit was hard. I'm sorry. I'm going back because I liked it. I didn't just like it. I loved it. Let's go back.
And I said I would stop using the N-word because some people don't get out what I put in words. This is more than music. This is for the music, so you ought to use it to your benefit, not for your amusement. Because I ain't never had a great adventure.
Okay. So there you go. I just said people don't pay attention, and that's what he meant by that bar. And across the screen, it said, pay attention. Pay attention, motherfuckers. Pay attention. Okay.
Cause I ain't never had a great adventure. Forgot to mention my grandmama, she got dementia. And I was...
Let's go back.
Never had a great adventure. Forgot to mention my grandmama, she got dementia. And I was told not to mention it to my baby sister, cause she the type to go crazy and get to painting pictures.
Oh, that's fucked up. His grandmother had dementia, and he couldn't tell his sister.
Amusement. Cause I ain't never had a great adventure. Forgot to mention my grandmama, she got dementia. And I was told not to mention it to my baby sister, cause she the type to go crazy and
what the fuck?
And get to painting pictures. There she go.
Get to painting pictures. So start putting shit in her mind. Start running with her thoughts and shit. Yeah, God bless his grandma.
My baby sister, cause she the type to go crazy and get to painting pictures. There she go drawing again, treating me like a Middle Eastern, now we warring again.
Damn. I know that feeling too. So she is just, it could mean several things, you know, because she's painting pictures, she's putting thoughts in her head, she's assuming, she's warring with him, he, you know, treating him like a Middle Eastern, he said. That's some shit. That reminds me of my brother. Because my brother is darker than me. We got different dads. We're both Hispanic. We're both Mexican, but he's darker. And I used to tell him that he was adopted, that a poor Indian family left him on our doorstep. And I mean like the Indian from India. And he used to cry. Yeah, it's fucked up. Let me get off that subject. It just reminded me.
Painting pictures. There she go drawing again. Treating me like a Middle Eastern. Now we warring again. I got my hoodie and my army fatigues on. I know the rats around. Homie, all of the cheese gone. They say
6'9". I see it. All the rats are around. So, but all the cheese is gone. There ain't shit for you to rat on here, motherfucker. Keep moving. He's got his arm. He's ready. He's got his army fatigues and his hoodie on. He ready. He ready for that.
Army fatigues on. I know the rats around. Homie, all of the cheese gone. They say I'm so dope. No joke that I can send them in a detox for every track that I breathe.
Oh, They say I'm so dope that I could send them into detox. Oh, because you get addicted to dope. Once you get turned out on dope, you get turned on to dope. You get addicted. He's so dope. He could send motherfuckers to detox off of what he's saying. That shit is hard, man. And I've heard this song before, but I'm paying attention to what he's really like. I've heard it a while ago. Believe me, I've heard it. I'm paying attention to it more so now because I'm reacting to it. It's crazy.
No joke that I can send them in a detox for every track that I breathe on.
For every track, yeah, because his lyrics, he's sending in a detox. Mula, chinga madre, ándale, véngase pa' acá. Sorry, my dog's going crazy.
Breathe on. That's the belly of the beast. And I'm the dragon slayer, I see if he get released. And ain't too many rappers.
What did he say right there? I know he said that's the belly of the beast, but what did
That's the belly of the beast. And I'm the
it just goes by too fucking fast, kufis.
for every track that I breathe on. That's the belly of the beast.
I missed it.
And I'm the dragon slayer, I see if he get released. And ain't too many rappers that's rapping over these beats. That's fucking with these two right here, nigga. Capiche?
Facts. And that's facts. A lot of these little rappers nowadays don't even know that's what that sample is from. Shit, and that beat is hard. The way they put the sample in and add it to, oh man. What's up, Doza?
With these two right here, nigga. Capiche?
Sheesh, I'm calmer these days, I'm just after the green. Why
Dosito, huh? Let's see, what did he have to say? I don't recall this, but
Sheesh, I'm calmer these days, I'm just after the green.
I'm calmer these days, I'm just after that green.
Why should I lose my temper? You sweet as a tangerine.
Oh, why should I lose my temper? You sweet as a tangerine. Pussy? Oh, shit. Facts. It's all online talk now, you know what I mean? At least back then when I grew up, you fought. Like, somebody said something, you ready to square up, man. Nowadays, they do all that shit online.
I'm just after the green. Why should I lose my temper? You sweet as a tangerine. Catch a case, hit the stand, and sing like Adam Levine.
Oh, catch a case, hit the stand, you sing like Adam Levine. 6ix9ine? That's another thing. We were taught not to. Man, you weren't. And the fucked up part is see, growing up, we're you don't snitch. I don't give a fuck. That's why I did my time. But nowadays, it's like 6ix9ine is getting praised for snitching. What the fuck? Then you got that other little fucking pussy boy, Academics. I can't stand that motherfucker. Academics over there acting like 6ix9ine did something great. Get the fuck out of here. Why does it keep doing that? Let's go back.
I'm just after the green. Why should I lose my temper? You sweet as a tangerine. Catch a case, hit the stand, and sing like Adam Levine. I'm still a scene. I treat a track just like a latrine. Real niggas.
What? I treat a what? What did he say?
I'm still a scene. I treat a track just like a latrine.
Oh, he shits on it. Let's go back. I missed that little part that he said.
Is a tangerine. Catch a case, hit the stand, and sing like Adam Levine. I'm still a scene. I treat a track just like a latrine.
I can't get what he said. I don't know. My dog's barking. Shut up. Okay, let's just go back a little bit. If I can't catch it, I'm sorry.
Tangerine, catch a case, hit the stand, and sing like Adam Levine. I'm still a scene. I treat a track just like a latrine. Real niggas talking.
He treats them like a latrine. I shit on it. Okay.
Don't you ever intervene. You'll need an interpreter. Your steed's more serpenter.
Okay, that was
Practice like a
about
latrine. Real niggas talking, don't you ever intervene. You'll need
when grown folks are talking, don't you ever intervene. What's up, Zayd? Cállate, chingada. Véngase. Come on. Ándale. Siéntate. Chingada. Sorry, guys. I forget, man. Why is it quiet?
stand and sing like Adam Levine. I'm still a scene, I treat a track just like a latrine. Real niggas talking, don't you ever intervene. You'll need an interpreter, your steed's more serpenter.
You need an interpreter. Because you don't understand grown folk talk. You're a fucking pussy.
Low in gelato caressing her curvature. She dying for the D, she called me to come and
What?
steed's more serpenter.
Ándale.
Low in gelato caressing her curvature. She dying.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know what?
Don't you ever intervene.
Okay, I apologize. This reaction's all over the fucking place, okay? I'm sorry, but my dog's going crazy. Mula! I don't know what the fuck she's barking at, but let's go back a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay.
Like a latrine. Real niggas talking, don't you ever intervene. You'll need an interpreter. Your steed's more serpenter. Low in gelato caressing her curvature.
So he's checking her out, her curvature.
Low in gelato caressing her curvature. She dying for the D. She called me to come and murder her.
She dying for the D. She called me to come and murder her. Okay. Okay, you feeling it? You feeling yourself? Let's go.
Serpenter. Low in gelato caressing her.
He looks like my primo, Speedy. To be honest, only a bit buffer. Well, buffer. But yeah, you look just like my primo. My little primo. At that, Speedy. Speedy B, by the way.
Your steed's more serpenter. Low in gelato caressing her curvature. She dying for the D. She called me to come and murder her. Bitch, please, you talking to Richard Kuklinski. These niggas.
What? Bitch, please, you talking to Richard? Who?
Come and murder her. Bitch, please, you talking to Richard Kuklinski. These niggas talking that shit but never convince me.
So they're taught, I get it, because they never convince him that they're all about that, because they ain't about shit. They just all about that.
Took me back to the baggy jeans. Back in 06, Chop Crib was 100 degrees.
Send me back to the baggy jeans in 06. Why are people wearing tight pants nowadays, guys? I can't stand to see a dude in skinny jeans. That shit irritates me. It's a big turnoff. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if that's the style. I want to see someone I'd rather be with a dude with baggy jeans. And I don't mean their ass hanging out. No. They can have them sag somewhat. I don't mind the sag. I don't want your whole ass hanging out. But skinny jeans, I can't. If your jeans are tighter than mine, there's a problem.
Bitch, please, you talking to Richard Kuklinski. These niggas.
Okay, so that's his name. Bitch, please, you're talking to. Okay, that's gotta be. I think that's what he's talking about.
Talking that shit but never convinced me. This took me back to the baggy jeans. Back in 06, Chop Crib was 100 degrees.
Chop Primos and it was 100.
We ain't care, we was one taking them classic things. In between, waiting for that trap jack to ring.
Okay, so he's talking about, if he's saying the 16s, which, you know, you got a 16th, you got an 8. And he said primo. Did he say primo? Like primo? Like primo, you know, where you powder the weed up. Let me go back. I gotta hear that again, if that's what he's talking about.
To Richard Kuklinski. These niggas talking that shit but never convinced me. This took me back to the baggy jeans. Back in '06, Chop Crib was 100 degrees. We ain't care, we was one taking them classic things. In between, waiting for that trap jack to ring. Homes need
taking those classic. Okay.
This half zip, I come back and lay ad libs. The kid with the fast fist, giving out fat lips. Crack
the kid with,
took me back. This took me back to the baggy jeans. Back in '06, Chop Crib was 100 degrees. We ain't care, we was one taking them classic.
What?
But never convinced me. These niggas talking that shit but never convinced me. This took me back to the baggy jeans. Back in '06, Chop Crib was 100 degrees.
When it was 100 degrees. The classic teens, back when it was 100 degrees, IBM. Okay, so they're making their money off of the work. I'm gonna murder my dog.
We ain't care, we was one taking them classic things. In between, waiting for that trap jack to ring.
I'm trying to read what it says on the screen. I'm sorry. Like, it goes by fast.
In between, waiting.
Been nice. Okay, so he been about that. He been that dude, okay? He been that ese vato, that dude, that homie, that dude, you know, that G. He been about that. So what he's saying.
To the baggy jeans, back in '06, Chop Crib was 100 degrees. We ain't care, we was one taking them classic things. In between, waiting for that trap jack to ring. Homes need
trap for that trap to ring, you know. Back in my time, we used beepers. That's how old I am. We didn't even have cell phones in the 80s. But fuck. Let's go back. I like that. I like he's clean, man. He is clean with his words.
We ain't care, we was one taking them classic things. In between, waiting for that trap jack to ring. Homes need this half zip, I come back and lay ad libs. The kid with the fast fist, giving out fat lips.
I'll fuck you up, it said. So, the kid with the ad libs, yeah. So he's fucking people up back then. He'll still fuck you up, he's saying. Look at Kufis over there throwing jabs.
I come back and lay ad libs. The kid with the fast fist, giving out fat lips, crack ribs.
I like that. The way he said that. How did he say it again? Let's go back. Yeah, this reaction all over the place, but I don't give a fuck.
Waiting for that trap jack to ring. Homes need this half zip. I come back and lay ad libs. The kid with the fast fist,
the kid with the fast fist. Giving out those fat lips.
Giving out fat lips, crack ribs, like ass whippings the bad kid. If I get
ass whipping the bad. Oh, yeah, see, I need one of those shirts that says gasoline. I definitely do.
Giving out fat lips, crack ribs, like ass whippings the bad kid. If I get killed, even my ghost would never say who. You'd be in heaven snitching to God about other angels. Don't gotta force nothing, I do it.
Facts, that's a fact.
I come back and lay ad libs.
See, that's a fact. You know, when you're from that era, I have to believe it's the era we're from. Because, I mean, not that we didn't have snitches back then, because we definitely did, just not as many as it is now. And, but yeah, you know, you never talked. You never talked. Nowadays, they all be talking.
Kid with the fast fist, giving out fat lips, crack ribs, like ass whippings the bad kid. If I get killed, even my ghost would never say who.
If I get killed, even my ghost won't even say who. See?
Be in heaven snitching to God about other angels. Don't gotta force nothing, I do what the beat say do. Fuck.
Don't gotta force nothing. Who the fuck is talking over there? Mula! Sorry. Get over here. Motherfuckers better not be fucking around by my yard. Shit, I'll fuck a motherfucker up.
Ass ass whipping's the bad kid. If I get killed, even my ghost would never say who. You'd be in heaven snitching to God about other angels. Don't gotta force.
You'll be in heaven stitching to God about other angels. Oh.
Nothing I do what the beats say do. Fuck dumbing it down for you dumber dudes. I like painting pictures, my life is ever so colorful.
Wait, what did he say?
Fuck dumbing it down when I do it. Snitching to God about other angels. Don't gotta force nothing, I do what the beats say do. Fuck dumbing it down for you dumber dudes. I like painting pictures, my life is ever so colorful.
I like painting pictures, my life is ever so colorful. I like the way he said that. That was dope. I like the way he said that.
Dudes, I like painting pictures, my life is ever so colorful. Real recognize. Never mind, who the fuck is.
But that's right. You see, real recognize real, but never mind. Because you all ain't about that shit. You ain't real.
You, master rap craftsman, you'll never find another two. Who? Real recognize. Never mind, who the fuck is you, master?
Are you calling me? Chingada madre, ándale. Don't be around here. Shit.
Rap craftsman, you'll never find another two. Who?
Wait, what did he say?
Who the fuck is you? Master rap craftsman, you'll never find another two. Who?
Master rap craftsman, you'll never find another two. But what did the fucking word say on the screen is what I want to know.
Never mind, who the fuck is you? Master.
Oh, okay.
Rap craftsman, you'll never find another two. Who?
Hey, hey, look over your shoulder, you'll find. Aw, those are the drum dealer when the rabbit got the gun. Available everywhere. Okay, so go sub him up. You all know Kufis. I'm sure if you're on my channel, you all know him. But go sub up. Those are the drum dealer. He's got tracks coming out, and he's fucking dope, man. Shit. He is dope. He can spit. I liked him. I liked him a lot. Well, I'm going to leave you guys now because I got some shit going on over here. I got to go fucking check out. Kufis.
I'm calmer these days. I'm just, why should I lose my temper? You sweet as a tangerine.
I like that. Okay, so I really enjoyed that video. I'm sorry this reaction was all over the place, and I'm not going to stop and redo it. It is what it is, you know? That was really dope. I loved it. Kufis, I just love Kufis, though, man. That's my homie. Yeah. And you're going to find not one realer motherfucker. Kufis is one real motherfucker. I like him. He's 100% real. Picked the perfect name, 100, because he keeps it 100. I just want to thank you guys. You guys be safe. Be aware of who is around you, because now that people know who's supporting who, I have to believe that people are going to try to break in your circle and with an agenda. So that's why my circle stays small. I stick with the same people. And just be careful anyways. I'm just going on and on. Anyways, have a good day. Good night. Whatever. Be safe. God bless. Take care.